Oh, okay, so I just shake the... I'm gonna just jerk off real quick. And I run fast! That works.
Can you do it as long as you keep shaking it?
Actually,
like
yeah. So now the whole game I could just be really fucking fast. Which is nice. It's already full. Okay, so this part of the game's pretty amusing. Oh, so here's another enemy. A new enemy. Mercenaries. And they throw dynamite.
So, you know, a reference to the fight with Sinclair.
When you get close to him, it's pretty funny to see. You,
Come on.
Is he trying to box you?
Yeah, but they don't... Sometimes they're like... Yeah, they do chicken noises, but you just kill them.
Come on.
Oops, gotta slide down.
No, I don't. Slide up. I do like the rope physics in this because they're like basically impossible, but they're super handy. I think there's an idol over here.
When have platformers ever?
Oh God!
When have platformers ever been like true to the source material?
Never, and that's why they're awesome.
Ooh, close one.
I can't reach that guy. You have to come out from somewhere else for him.
You can't super jump.
No!
Oh.
God.
You can't super jump up there or something?
Shit. Throws you in for dinner. No, it's too high for the super jump. I remember specifically it's way later in the game you can come out right up there.
Slide down.
At some point you infiltrate St. Clair's base and you have to sneak around all those people. It's pretty cool. Let's try this one more time. I really wish I was doing this fluently. No repeats kind of thing. But it's alright.
Yeah, speaking of fluent.
Swing. And slide down.
I thought it was you hold A and slide down or something.
A makes you jump off. It's just...
Did you half press A? You know.
What the fuck?
Just call me a DSP, not a black DSP.
There we
Nice.
fucking go. Yeah, see, you can try. It's too high.
Oh yeah, that's way too high.
Super run, super run, super run, super run. Oh god, super run. Blue! You know, I never really realized. You could probably get through the game really fast just doing this.
Oops, gotta slide down.
So come over here. So there's like these 2 rings of fire that you have to activate. Fucking shit.
Well, you can just have it spit you out, right? Beep.
I just destroyed a piece of history. Also, I can platform. So yeah, there's one on this side and there's one on the other side. Come on.
Come on, you gotta Tetris your way up.
Yeah. And you go inside this temple. It's pretty funny what happens. So I'm not sure what St. Clair's goal is exactly.
I'm assuming it's to be a dick.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's like super cliche military white man. Kind of like in
Slide down.
Blue People Avatar movie. The super cliche military guy.
Who was the best character in the movie? Why are we doing this? Because we need that resource. Without it, humans will die. But they have a right to live. Then they should have been smarter, stronger, and tougher.
Smacked.
Oh, it's sometimes so upsetting that James Cameron is the highest rated movies.
Right?
Like, why?
Both the top 2 slots are James Cameron, and it's not good James Cameron.
Not saying that he's a bad director, but those movies?
I could appreciate like Terminator 2 being the #1 movie of all time.
That would be
or
cool.
Aliens. But,
Okay, those would be fantastic.
But Titanic and Avatar. I don't even know why Titanic was so highly anticipated.
Yeah, I think that was something that, like, obviously we were too young for that, more or less, like, really catch it.
It's just
But,
that
like,
there were already other Titanic movies.
Yeah,
So it's like it wasn't a new thing.
yeah, it wasn't new. There was nothing about it that, like, retrospectively looking at it, it was like, I don't see what it like you said, it's like, I don't see anything that made anyone look at it and be like, wow, I really want this to be a thing.
Yeah, it just was like, oh, that one ship that crashed 80 years ago.
Yeah, shrugs intensely. Wait, wasn't like the 100-year anniversary recent or something?
It was pretty recent.
Was it 1913?
Yeah, I think that sounds right to me.
When did the RMS or HMS Titanic?
I'm pretty sure if you just said Titanic, it would come up.
Yeah, it was. Well, HMS and RMS are different. Oh no, it sank in 1912, April 15th. So.
Well, that was like a. Oh, today's April 15th.
Yeah, so it's the 103rd anniversary.
Interesting. Anyway, so
side note about that. Did you know that there's actually some kind of like unique fun stuff knowing about that, like the Titanic and Macy's?
hold that thought. Check this out.
Are you possessing a monkey?
But listen.
Great, so now I'm a monkey. I bet this never happened to that Jones guy.
But this never happened to that Jones guy. So this is great. In this boss sequence, I guess you could call it, you have to jump on yourself and have the mother kick you. Kick your body. As you are.
He escapes through that door. I'll never get my body back.
That's pretty good.
He gets more of a pain in the ass every time. He starts doing the super run, and it's like, really?
Anyways, so if I remember correctly, so Macy's was a family store, and the son of the guy who started it, name was Isidore, and he was deeply in love with a woman named Ida, and Isidore and Ida, like, you eventually got married, and they became super successful, and they're super in love, and then all this other stuff, blah, 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 blah.
Now that was weird.
Did you just get, like, kicked out of an outer body?
I guess. I'm not sure how it worked exactly, but
I like how the backpack flap jumping up and down. It reminds me of Ratchet and Clank when, like, Ratchet would move around while you were running. But yeah, anyway, so Isidore and Ida, they're in love. They, all this other stuff. Well, to celebrate like her 60th birthday or something, they went down to the French Riviera, and their boat was delayed. And instead of waiting for the boat, they decided, like, oh hey, let's just jump on the RMS Titanic.
This game is great.
So so they booked a passage on the RMS Titanic, and then they had a fantastic time. And then as the ship was going down,
I
they
thought
looked at each
you were
other 'cause-
going back to base camp.
I was going to, but I thought, why not take in the sights a bit first?
You can read those?
Dad taught me.
What do they say?
Well, there's something here about these temples having animal spirit guardians that steal men's souls. Typical ancient curse.
Yeah, typical. Anything else?
Just some legend of a lost, magical city. A stupid myth.
Would this have anything to do with that stupid myth?
I think
Couldn't
it's
hold it
some
with
kind
two
of
hands.
key.
Now hold it with one.
Where did you find it?
Picked it up off the ground. These things are everywhere.
Liar. Ah! Run!
It's okay. It's just Quick Claw.
You know this animal?
Yeah, a sorcerer gave him the power of speech, so I found out. Again and again. Say something. Very funny, Quick Claw. Come on, talk. Talk, you feline freak.
Don't worry. I won't let that crazy man hurt you.
I'm gonna go find a squirrel. 'Cause you two are nuts.
Anyways, as their story ends, so as the ship was going down, they looked at each other and they both realized like they were like horrendously opulently wealthy, but they had lived like long lives, and so they're like, and they didn't want to be separated each other. So like, oh, we're gonna give up our spots for someone else in the escape vessels, and we're gonna go down with the ship. And then they
Eating that monkey spirit had opened a door heading straight into native territory.
And then the Macy's family, they erected a statue that commemorates both of them, and it's a statue of Ida. Like, isn't that a neat little story about like Macy's and whatnot? Completely, off tangent, but we were still somewhat talking about it.
Nothing to do with this Let's Play.
So I had to go upstairs.
Well, I'm not cutting this Let's Play up, so you're like making for awkward silences every time you leave.
Well, I should be done. Like, when we got food earlier, it just ran straight through me.
So I'm supposed to. This is where the native village is. I think it's over here.
Then why is the village filled with monkeys? Is that
Here we go. Native village.
Oh,
There's
okay.
another funny cutscene. It's actually one of my favorites right here. It's pretty funny.
You can't enter,
Why?
because if you do, I kill you.
I can't even come in for a visit?
If you visit, I kill you.
You're kinda hung up on this killing thing, aren't you?
You ask me any more questions, I kill you.
Don't mind him. Everyone is tense since Mika, the princess, vanished.
What if I find her for you?
You still here, I kill you.
Why you do this?
Lizzie,
I've
every
never
time.
understood
Why do you
why
have to be adorable
princesses
and
always
crawl
seem to be
last?
in need of saving. But if that's what the natives wanted out of their hero, I figured I could deliver. Even though I'd never met any, no princess
really
could
play Wii
resist
with
the
a corgi in your
charms
lap.
of Pitfall Harry.
So I can't go in the village until I bring their princess back.
Nikkei.
I think that's something like that.
It's pronounced Nike. I didn't realize they worship shoes.
Turns out she has a giant check on her forehead. So then I... Shit.
Can you roll while they're on you?
Oh wait, you have to use the monkey to kick something down, right? I think. They kick this thing or something? Once they see you have their baby.
Maybe you have to stand up.
Oh, I need the camera to turn around. Hey!
Maybe it's the other one's baby.
I guess it could be. I didn't know it mattered. Here we go.
Oh god, run, run, run! Run!
It won't let me.
Run! Well, roll!
Jesus. Take a couple of drunk swigs.
A few drops of your magical water.
So let's collect butterflies. I remember that.
Do you have a net?
No. Oh wait, I forget how you do it.
Excuse me?
Your name is Pitfall Harry. You dig things up and fight evil.
Sounds about right. But how do you... What did you just do?
How can I help you, Harry?
I've been by your village. I think they're worried about you.
She's familiar.
I just wanted some butterflies.
Why?
You don't need a reason to want something.
If I get you some butterflies, will you go home?
If you'd like me to.
Butterflies coming right up.
I think he used the torch for some reason.
To set them on fire?
Or I think they just follow you. Or yeah, so it was the torch, yeah.
And you have to like collect them and walk back to her. Oh, there's a item.
I'll get that in a minute. If you fall in the water, you lose them, which is a pain in the ass. Wait, I don't have the dive technique. Why am I missing that? There's a dive technique. The long jump thing. To get through that gap. What? Hold on. Oh, there's a... Okay, hold on. I gotta go find the leech. He teaches you the dive thing.
Okay, so this game is called Pitfall Harry, the Expedition. Lost Expedition?
Pitfall, the Lost Expedition.
Okay, characters...
Yeah, so I forgot that little, like, turtle monument thing. Or not so little, but Leech is inside there and he teaches you the, like, heroic dive or something. And I need that to get under that log, so I can't even get the butterflies yet.
Knew it! Okay, so the voice actress, her name is Cree Summer. She was the voice actress for Princess Kita in Atlantis, Susie Carmichael in Rugrats.
See, yeah, that's what I thought was Rugrats.
She was in Drawn Together, Danny Phantom, Codename Kids Next Door, and a few other things. It's like, I knew she sounded familiar, and like, especially with the whole like tribal aesthetic. It's like, that sounds familiar. You know, she was on Atlantis.
I can use your torch to see.
Where's the one in the bush?
Why do you have to find the one in the bush?
To get him into the center. I thought there was one in the bush, but maybe not.
Does it set him on fire?
No, because I need this to stay down.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there.
That's the one. Kill the other ones so I don't get killed.
Because those only move when the bush ones only move when you're not looking at them, right?
Yes. But in that pot is an explorer.
Mm. Do you need the bush to stay there, or like does he need to be alive?
I just need him to be dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit! I'm not paying attention to anything right now.
Yeah. Yeah. See, merci beaucoup.
Is that German? Or French?
Yes.
Or something?
You can tell it's French from the high amount of phlegm implied in every word they speak. Filthy guttural language.
Die. I think I go up here. Right? Damn it.
What's that weird light effect that's going on?
I think it's just a glitch.
Got a question. Bittenbinder told me that your group is here
Still got the
looking for
monkey
Kevin
on
McAllister.
That's pretty good.
What was McAllister looking for?
Another page from the heroic handbook. You know, helps you be heroic. Or a handbook.
McAllister?
Okay. He was looking for El Dorado.
El Dorado? That's just a myth.
That's
So
the whole
they
point of
say.
this game.
But I don't trust they, or them, or him, or her. In fact, I'm suspicious of all pronouns.
Triggered.
I think El Dorado.
So where do you fit in?
I'm interested
the man who
in
invented
time
Tumblr.
travel.
What's that got to do with anything?
Nothing. I'm just interested.
Time travel. Now I can collect butterflies. You just super run and then push. Hey.
Yeah, when you said originally a heroic dive, I'm like, why would you want to like dive in the water if you said you can't get butterflies out? It's like, oh, I was like, that's like a diving jump thing.
Oops. I accidentally did it right. Okay, so I activated that early.
Huh.
It's kind of funny. I desperately need a hot spring. There we go.
Now you can drown the monkey and you at the same time.
Good. Okay. There's also a shaman chilling up here somewhere, so I should probably get the heroic shit. Super sling.
Oh, is it the same thing as over there? You gotta
Yeah.
get this one knocked down.
Are they coming? Apparently not. They gave up.
Oh. There. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go.
Let me jump! I'm pretty sure I have 10 items, and there's one right here. I was a little worried that I wouldn't remember this game well enough to run through it, but so far so good.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's actually another idol right here.
Yeah.
So I should definitely have 10.
Wake up!
Oh no.
Unfortunately, after you use a shaman, they disappear.
Forever?
Yeah. Oh, I have 23.
So what happens if you like, you know, if you ended up wasting all of them?
You can't. I think there's enough to get everything.
But like, no. I mean, what happens if you went to every single one and they just disappeared but you never spent anything?
No, they don't disappear until you buy.
Oh, okay. Can
Okay.
you only buy one thing at a time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Get away from me. Get away! Okay. That's fine. We're good. We can collect butterflies now.
As adventurers are wont to do. Wasn't there a butterfly collecting thing in one of the Zeldas? Like, didn't you have a net?
Let me catch
Oh.
bugs in some of them.
Yeah, that's right. You catch it for what's her face, that horrible little wretched thing that, you know, puts all the bugs on her tree. Twilight Princess, was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you catch bugs in a lot of the Zelda games. Swinging monkey. Oh yeah, these ones are chilling at this torch. Whack. And that's it for down here.
Ooh.
Once if you fall in the water, you lose all of them, which is a pain in the ass. Okay.
So far, so good. Do you have to get all of them at one time, or
No, I'm gonna drop these ones off. I think you can drop them off. She's like, I want more. Yeah. She wants a few more, she says. Didn't realize. That's not the attack I used.
If you get attacked, do you drop all your butterflies?
I don't think so.
What's with their glowing eyes?
That's the thing. That's what a quick claw meant by 2 different tribes.
Ah.
The glowy eye ones are different. There should be 5 of them. There we go.
I thought the whole 2 tribes thing is that it meant like the one you spoke to was one of the tribes, and there was like one nice tribe and one bad tribe.
No, oh, maybe. I think one of them is, like, dicks, but...
Thank you. Mwah. Come and visit me at the village sometime.
Phase 1 of my plan was complete. Rescue Princess from the clutches of evil butterflies. Phase 2 was about to start. Being welcomed with open arms at the native village.
Nice.
I'm gonna do the tasks at the village and then we'll call it a day.
Okay.
You have to, like, get accepted in their tribe or whatever. So they give you this shield and you have to just use it accordingly, I guess. Assuming I don't get attacked. Try and get in there. I always forget about the super roll. It's really handy.
Yeah, it's really fast.
I kill you.
Don't mind him, he's just tense.
You're back? Now I kill you.
Who do you think got your princess to come back? With those butterflies?
That was you? Then you're welcome into our village.
Before you coming through, I was wondering. No pressure, mind you. But maybe sometime down the road, perhaps letting me, you know, kill you.
What's with you and the killing?
I guess it's been a while.
Have you ever thought of redirecting your energies? Taking up a hobby? Like chasing wild boar, for instance?
I could chase a wild boar and kill it.
Yeah, sure. Could you open the gate now, please?
So they let you in. Here's some more music for you.
Ah, Native Village.
I think the music in this, yeah. It's more what you're looking for.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a guy in here, like, that you can rescue or whatever, but... Oh, yeah, it's right here. Oh, no, it's a...
Is that
That's
Sinclair?
right, that's right.
Oh,
It's just one of the dudes.
Can you still break him free?
You can. But he'll just attack you.
Uh,
There we go. Meet the king.
or the chief.
Yeah, chief.
By returning Princess Mike to our village, you've done a great thing for our people. You are now an honorary member of our tribe. Toba! Take this shield. It will protect you from weapons. It will protect you from the sun. And you can float on it down the river. But only for 5 seconds. Because then it will sink.
Thanks.
Let the initiation rites begin!
Let the initiation rites begin!
What initiation rites?
We initiated 12 men last year. 2 survived the test. You have nothing to worry about.
See, when he says that about floating down the river, I always wondered if it was like an actual mechanic in the game, but I think it's just a funny line. Whoa, shit. Okay.
Do you think it could be a reference to one of the other ones where like you could only stand on a log for like 5 seconds?
Could be. But yeah, you do get a raft later, so You probably don't need to float on this. This is probably just a joke thing. But...
Some Native American tribes actually had women who would sew.
You have completed the
Quilled coats
initiation
from
rite,
porcupine needles.
apparently without
terrifying.
dying. Now, you can compete in the ancient games of skill, and you can also come and go at will, safe from harm from our people.
Sounds good.
Though our warriors will not bother you in the wild, there are some renegades who are outside of our control. Avoid them. They will try to destroy you.
How will I differentiate them from your warriors?
By their red glowing eyes.
Why do their eyes glow red?
None of us are really sure, actually. Some think it's some combination of magic and evil. But that's just a guess. Maybe they stare at the sun too much.
Ugh. Once I had the shield, I knew I could head through the butterfly glade and into renegade territory. See what they were up to. And who knew? Maybe I'd find an explorer or two tied up somewhere.
So yeah, that's probably a good place to stop.
Yeah, it's pretty good so far. It is comedic.
I'm gonna check my percent progress here. Just to get a time frame.
How much do you think you're done?
I would guess maybe like 30%. Let's find out.
That's cool. Comparing sheets, like writing notes and whatnot. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Verdict. 35%.
Nice.
Yeah, see, and it took an hour and a half, so...
Yeah.
And I probably won't 100% this game, so I would project maybe another 2 hours tops
Okay,
to
cool.
finish it. So, cool.